Hey YouTube, here with a new review on my CYMA CM048M Airsoft gun. I'm sorry about the last review. I had a crappy camera. Didn't really come out too well. I'm trying it out again with my my Droid cell phone. And if you can't hear me too well, I've got a cold. It's getting a little more chilly down here. You know, got myself cold. Alright, let's see. Let's see. I completely upgraded this gun pretty much. I fine-tuned the gearbox, bought a ton of new stuff off Evike, if you can see that poster he sent me. Yeah. Sent me a little calendar and a 18% off coupon, which I will be using very soon. Bought a ton of new stuff. Start out, I got over here, I got my Matrix C49 type RIS rail system. Works great. It's polymer, plastic, but the rails look fine enough. They'll hold up. Side rails are removable. It's got an underslung rail and a top rail for red dots or scopes, whatever you want to do. You can still see. You can still use your iron sights even with this thing on, which I like. Foregrip down here is UTG ergonomic foregrip, which I think I bought off Amazon, not Evike, but it was like $10. Works great. Standard mag I had before. Feeds great. I lied when I said it was crappy. Yeah, I had to break it in, I guess, but it works great now. Let's see, I got a new steel body, which I'll be getting to later. I bought an APS buffer tube conversion for AK series airsoft guns. Comes with a little sling mount right here. Mount your slings and everything. It's got a hole down here so you can put a sling through that, or it's got a wider one where you can move it around while it's on there. And this is a G&G, I believe, LE stock for M4 and 16s, but it fits great on the APS buffer tube. Yeah. Excuse me. I rewired my gearbox for the gas tube up through here, and I also picked up a Tenergy 1600 milliamp 8.4 volt stick type battery. Haven't charged it yet, but I'll be testing it out later during my shooting review after I charge it with my smart charger, which I also picked up. Let's see. Still got my scope optics mount right here, CYMA. Same brand as the gun, works great. Got my AIM red dot sight, leather cover on it. I'll be talk about that more later as well. Haven't bought a new flash hider yet. My broken one's still over there at the top. You can see that. Alright, so let's see. Reason I bought all this from AK is because I don't know how well you're gonna be able to see this, but this was my old receiver, right? The one that came with it. These, I don't know what they're called, pins, I suppose, rivets. They rattled around and moved constantly. It was annoying me, and I actually stripped the threads back here where the stock attaches through a bolt. There you go. Okay. This right here, here. The square box that the stock actually attaches to is really, really thin, and I believe that's why I stripped it. But if you can see, with the scratches around, I completely tore the threads out of it. Couldn't use this anymore. My stock was wobbling all around, wouldn't stay in, pins are falling out. So I just kind of screwed it and just threw it away and bought a new one. And I also ripped out the, see if you look, the bolt has to actually catch on the part of the wood, but I actually ripped that out as well on the bottom of the stock because I over-tightened it and I fell with it, and it just kind of tore it apart. So I decided to go ahead and get a card stock, and you can see the difference. And this is 6 positions from there to there, 4 in between. Works great. Can use it for CQC or medium to long range. It does have a little bit of wobble, but it's fine with me. And this stock is, and I love how this one feels and how it looks, but I tore it up. I couldn't really fix it, and I wasn't going to go buy a new one. I could just pick up one of these and be happier. Okay. Yeah, I completely tore up my receiver and had to buy this. It is a Matrix APS AK47 full metal lower receiver, is what it's called. I'll have a link in the video description for all this stuff, everything. It's steel and it has a really nice texture to it. Oh crap! And if you look right here, it's actually got, I don't know if you can see that too well, but it's got a personal serial number, which is pretty cool. I really like how that works. This wrist system does fit on here, but it's really kind of hard to get in. You have to actually bend it open with the flathead screwdriver just to slide it on there. But I eventually figured it out. Got some of my friends to help me out with that. Since I have the rail system, the dummy cleaning rod won't fit anymore. It just won't go in there. Or it does go in there. It just can't go past about this far in. After about here, it just gets kind of stuck. I just can't push it through. And I'm not going to try breaking some just so I can have this piece of crap in there. Doesn't make a difference. Let's see. This gun actually works really well. I mean, I took the entire gearbox out, rewired it, got some heavier gauge wire, and just redid the entire thing. Ran it up through the gas tube. My stick-type battery. Works great. What was I going to say? Shoot. I mean, when I first bought the gun, almost everything was metal, except the pistol grip, obviously. This is a polymer, which now the rail system, pistol grip, stock, and buffer tube are polymer. But the entire rest of the gun, everything else in the gun is metal, every single piece. And there's no wobble to it at all. I mean, there is a little bit of wobble back here in the stock, like I mentioned earlier. That's just because it's a car stock. It's supposed to have a little bit of wobble. I don't know how well you can see that. But when it's wobbling, it's actually the stock moving, not the buffer tube. The buffer tube is solid. Should hold for a while, for a good long time. The magazine does have a little bit of wobble. If you can see that here. Well, I don't know. This magazine does wobble a little bit, but I'm really okay with that. I mean, you learn to live with it. It's nothing too bad. Foregrip works solid. Wrist system is solid. It's not going anywhere. The outer barrel, inner barrel, they're both solid. The inner barrel on this thing is really nice too. Type bore, I believe it's type bore. Don't know the length of it by heart, but it's a good. It goes from here to into the barrel. Yeah, that's a relatively long barrel. I can hit stuff from 180 plus feet with this thing with my scope on it, which I'll be talking about later. Yeah, I love this gun. Works great. I'll have a link in the video for Evike where you can pick this gun up by itself. But remember, it originally comes with the wood foregrip. Right there, looks something like this. And wood stock. But all of this together, the wrist system, foregrip, laser, stock, buffer tube, receiver. Overall, it cost me somewhere around, I don't know, 130 plus, somewhere around $220 overall for the laser, for the red dot, all the rail mounts, foregrip, all the buffer tube and everything. It cost me about $180, maybe $200. It's great. I really do love this gun. I'll be doing a shooting review out of it after this, and I don't know if I'm going to make a second video or part of this, but I will have a shooting review up on this very soon, alright? Oh, and before I leave, you like either of these, subscribe, link, bought both of them. No, not link, what the hell am I talking about? If you like either of these, subscribe, like it, leave comments on which one's better, Start Wars, whatever you want to do. Love both of them. I think I might like MW3 more right now. I'm not sure. But like and subscribe if you do, alright? Have a good one.